looking at me like what's next. Wonder if they care. Me and Alex used to in the park bench, laying foundations, turn it to a garden, yeah. Might not make it to the top. People telling me to stop. Everything could go wrong. Yeah, never had the world in my hands. They gon' throw salt on my head, meet me hard till I'm finished, till it wild full of faces. I'll call God on. Welcome to the jungle. It's what happens when you ain't good. Yeah, then I spend a vault full of money, keep on going till I'm finished, till I fall for my grace and they calling me flood on. Welcome to the jungle. It's what happens when you still like. Now I'm moving with a buddy, I ain't made. I don't need a conversation. Let me get paid. You could get a flick in.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the San Francisco Giants. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the San Francisco Giants are in position to sweep this three-game series with a win. So, Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3, Blue. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with the win today.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about ready for baseball. And starting in this one, Hyun-Jin Ryu. Singy's looking at a nice little milestone here.
Well, he's been sitting on 99 career wins. I think he's got it in him for 100 today. Excited to be in the chair and watch him work.
Here's Manuel Margot. And a pitch. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Lee calls it in, and there's one away. Now batting Wander Franco. First offering, and it just misses. And that one is inside. This one in the air, center field. Lee in position, and there's two down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. Yandy Diaz now. First pitch, and he just misses. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Down in order go the Rays. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. Back after this on the show. Welcome back. And on the hill, big Tyler Glasnow. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Glasnow back to work, the 0-1, and a foul ball. Glasnow ready and deals.
1 ball.
Gonna count 1 and 2. And another ball.
It's a good take.
2-2 now. That one ripped. Way back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. He'll circle the bases. Home run number 50 on the year. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Tommy Edman at the plate. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go. That's what the fans came to see. His 47th home run of the season. It's 2-0. Singy, he's got a nice hitting streak going, and he extends it another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boog, and clearly it's not like he's just stringing singles together during this streak. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up the ballpark.
And digging in for San Francisco, Chu, homered last night, added another hit as well. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Margot moving back, racing back some more. It bangs off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
So, man aboard. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. One of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. And delivers outside. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
And here it comes. Lined, and that's a base hit. Chu rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and they lead by 3.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
And now the hitter, Ji-Man Choi. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Move over to first, trying to keep him close. Pitch count in great shape. It seems he might have a chance to finish it. Bounce to the right side to Franco for 1, and that's 2.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Dives, and he can't hang on. He decides to hold on to it, and they come away without an out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat, and now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Young-Ho Park will hit next, entering this one second in the National League in hitting. Now a fly ball to right center. Margot in pursuit. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 3-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. And now it's Brandon Lau. Swung on, belted. That's back. And that one is out of here. The Rockets 1 to right. His 23rd of the year. It's 3-1.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
They say you win. Next offering misses. Now 1-2.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Isaac Paredes at the plate and takes high there. Next offering is in for a strike. That's down and in. The pitch. Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Well, he showed a lot of conviction with the fastball there, not just because of the velocity, but also the ability to command it on the inside part of the plate. The last thing you want to do with 2 strikes is just get too far in there and it gets away and it hits the batter. So when I see a 2-strike fastball bunch up a guy like that, it tells me there's a lot of confidence in that pitch.
That one gets down for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the catcher, Francisco Mejia. That to right, number 47, moving under it and makes the grab. And that's the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, number 31. The right-hander back to work. Just missed. Slow ground ball to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. 1 up, 1 down. Now, number 47 went deep in the ball game last night. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Hit hard, base hit.
All over that one right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to eat it, and he reaches safely. And here comes Tommy Edman. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Double steal. And that one got a piece of him.
He seems to have lost a little bit of focus on executing that pitch right there, not staying through the target, and clearly not the release point he wanted.
Stepping in, the long ball threat. Chu doubled his first time up. That one ran inside, almost got him.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Swing, and this ball is hammered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. He'll touch a ball. His 48th of the year. It's 7-1.
Comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
And the Rays manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. That'll be it for Glass now, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Luis Patino into the game.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active. Here's a big power threat. Jung-Hoo Lee
Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. The Rosarena after it. Tracks it down for the out. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the speedy catcher, Ji-Man Choi. First offering misses the mark. Action in the pen down there. Yanni Chirinos, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Pitch is in there, and it's 1-1.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Here's a 1-2. And now 2-2.
2 strikes.
There's a swing and a drive. That one is gone. He leaves the yard to right, and they add a run. It's 8-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch on that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Now here is G1 on the ground right side. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Kicks and deals. In the air, right field. Margot brings it in with a nice running grab. But the damage was done right here as you get another look at the grand slam home run. It's now 8-1. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the center fielder, Nico Holsizer. That's in for a strike. Holsizer measures 6 feet 2 inches, 26 years old, and he's usually in left field, but today he's patrolling center. 0-2 now. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Tunneled that pitch. Thought it was going to be a slider breaking in off the plate, but it hugged the corner. And at that point, when he recognized it, it was just too late.
Manuel Margot up to the plate. First pitch just misses.
Well, typically left fielders have the least amount of range in the outfield, so for him to take the responsibility in center field in this one, he's going to really need his corner guys to help him out in the gaps.
Edmonds slings to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Wander Franco. In there, and it's 0-1. That one down the line, and that's just foul.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
In the air to left center. Lee makes the grab, and that'll do it. Rays held in check here. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Back here in San Francisco, bottom of the inning, and here's the first baseman, Young-Ho Park. Patino back to work. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Well, these Giants putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked it
in the air out towards right center. And that one hops the wall. Round second, digging for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And up next for the Giants, number 31. 0 for 1 so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game. And it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of...
Lifted in the air, right center field. Margot makes the grab, 1 away. And now it's going to be number 47. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Makes the catch. Runner tags for home. Runner from third comes across, and it's an 8-run lead. Back to the top of the lineup, Ha-Sung Kim, the next Giant to hit. He's already homered here in this one. And that one in the air center field. Holsizer on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. One. All set for the start of the inning. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Man at first. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Lau. There's a strike. Diaz gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swings and misses, struck him out. Now it's Randy Arozarena. On the ground, 2 ball. Edman to second, on to first, double play, and that's the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Giants 9, the Rays 1. Back here at Oracle Park, and now the big-time power threat, Tommy Edman. The pitch. Well struck, right field. And it's off the top of the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
So man aboard, Chu, the next Giant to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. No outs, runner on second. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one off the mark. 3-1 now.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Liner, base hit. Here comes Edman around third. He scores. It's 10-1.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. That one pulled foul. Runner at first with no outs here. On the ground right side and foul ball.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get.
Ramirez tossed to second, over to first, but he beats it. And up next for San Francisco, Ji-Man Choi.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. The pitch.
1-1.
To the right side, and he grabs it foul. Left-hand hitter waits. Struck him out looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. And here is G1 Bay. Swing and a pop-up. Paredes makes the play, and that's the third out. So they pick up a run on. Welcome back. Isaac Paredes now. Out to short. Bay. On to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the first baseman,
Harold Ramirez at the dish. Single to right at his first trip. That hits the dirt, and that is ball one. Foul ball. And a pitch. And a count 1-2. Ground ball left side. Edman jump throw. And the first two set down in the top of the fifth.
up next for Tampa Bay, the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. Inside corner for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Got it by him for the K. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Now on the mound for the Rays, Yonny Chirinos. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Giants digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits. So that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
Next pitch is outside. And now the count filled up 3-2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
And that's ball 4.
Speaking of walks, did you see anything special during your walk into the ballpark today? I know you like to take in all the surroundings.
I just love interacting with the people. It's just fun to connect. I mean, as I was headed up to the booth, one guy shouted at me, "Make sure to say hi to Kenny." Ground ball right side, could be 2. To Frankel for 1, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice. Number 47, the next Giant to hit. They say you win.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is in for a strike. That's a little bit low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. Next offering misses down and away.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. He sends one out the opposite way. Home run number 35 on the year. And they tack on to their lead. It's 12-1.
Going to have nightmares about that pitch. Perfect execution. It's not supposed to produce that result. He got hurt by a really good one there, but even a better swing at the plate.
Ha-Sung Kim, the next Giant to hit. He has, as they like to say, light tower power.
At the ball.
Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. The 1-0. And that's outside.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. And they get the out. And digging in for San Francisco, Tommy Edman.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Next offering is down low.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That one misses in the dirt.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
2-2 now. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Two now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the third out. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. We're through 5. This is Giants baseball on the Show Bay Area. Ryu back to work. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, these Rays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Kicks and fires. And ball 1. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And he deals. Out towards right center field. Snags it on the run. And there's one down. Now it's the right fielder, Manuel Margot. First offering misses the mark. Margot, 28 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next one misses. Ball 2. The next pitch misses, and it's 3-0. There's a strike.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
In the air, right field. and puts the squeeze on that. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for the Rays, Wander Franco. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
Line drive, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. Franco, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one in for a strike, 2-2. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. That is the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Giants 12, the Rays 1. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 6th. Now the left fielder, Chu. Here comes a pitch. Chu measures 5 feet 10 inches, 190 pounds, and he's a former home run derby champ. 0-1. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one is back, and it's gone. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 13-1.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Now a new pitcher for the Rays, Jalen Beeks.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Now it's the power-speed combo, Jung-Hoo Lee. First offering, and it just misses. And that one is in for a strike. Next pitch is outside. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Gets the catcher by a step. Now here is G1 Bay. 1 for 3. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Two outs, runner at first. Next is the speedy first baseman, Young-Ho Park. That's in there. Strike one. That's through there for a strike.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
On a line out towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And the inning is over. It's a run for the Giants on the solo blast. 7th inning coming up. You're dialed into the show. We go to the top of the 7th. Lau at the plate. Time called as the pitching coach makes a visit to the mound. One reliever still getting loose out in the pen. Oh, takes over on the mound.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
The line to kick the pitch. Ball one, no strikes. Oh, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. And the pitch. And now 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his own right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
He makes the catch, and there's two down. Isaac Paredes getting ready to hit. Up the middle. Sends it to first. Out number 3. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now it's the Giants DH, number 31. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Ryan Thompson getting loose out there. Bounced out to short. Franco on to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. And up next for the Giants, number 47.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And there's a ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Runner on the go. Throw. Save! Mejia too late.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
2-0. Runner on the go again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save! Mejia too late.
Wow, these guys are merciless. I'd say a questionable decision to steal third right there with the big lead. Probably won't be received well in the other dugout.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He doesn't have a play, and they get a run at home.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now snap throw to first. Back in there standing. And now Tommy Edman. First offering. Runner goes. Throw to second, and great jump.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
At the belt and fires. Runner goes again. Pitch misses, and the throw gets away.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
Yeah, that's outside.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Lined into right. He makes the grab. 2 down. And up next for San Francisco, Chu. Ripped on a line. Holsizer brings it in for the 3rd out. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We look for the top of the 8th, and now Harold Ramirez. Slapped foul.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a curve is down and in.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Mejia stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
The center fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Nico Holsizer. Ball 1, no strikes. Slice the other way and foul. There's a 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. This one smacked out to left center. It 1-hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And the righty deals. Got him. That ends the frame. And welcome back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Digging in, Jung-Hoo Lee. And the pitch. And that one off the outside edge. Hammered, base hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Into the outfield, base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And now G1 Bay. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Hits the fence. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and they extend their lead.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch.
When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And the Rays, they go to the bullpen. Ryan Thompson.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Park in the box here lets that one go for a ball. There's a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One, two now. On the ground. And it stays fair. Bay coming home. He will score. And the lead continues to grow.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Man at first. Number 31, the next Giant to hit. In the air, left field. Rosarena moving under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away. Number 47 now at the plate. That one hammered center field. Pulsizer going back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Typically not easy to go deep to center field, but he almost did right there and got a little help from the wind, just not enough.
Here's the second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Colin Poche warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Thompson keeping him close. Two outs. On a line, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And now here is Tommy Edman. And now a wide throw to third.
That stolen base right there was all about the jump off the pitcher. He got a nice lead, timed him up perfectly, and was off to the races as soon as that pitcher went home. That's how you want to do it. That excites the entire team over there in the dugout.
Hart at third. Kim at second with 2 gone. Way outside,
1 ball, 1 strike.
and it's a ball and a strike. Good eye right there.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
And here it comes. And a good eye there.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
The pitch. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Pulsizer raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track. They strike for 3 runs on 5 hits. No. Back here at Oracle Park, we go to the 9th. And now the shortstop, Wander Franco. There's the strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And a swing and a miss there. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next pitch is in the dirt. And it's 2-2. This one popped up. And it falls. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Flared it out there and got it to drop for the base hit. I think he got it off the handle just a little bit, but the bat held up for him enough to get something behind that swing.
This one in the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. That one ripped. Way back there. And that one is off the wall.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
A Rosarena in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Good eye right there.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Another 1-2. Just missed. And he grounds one back up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. In there safely.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. First and second here, no outs. In the air, left field. Chu gets under it, makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Now 3-0. And that's in for a strike. Three-two now. Double play ball to second. Flips for 1. Double play cuts the rally short, and that ends the ball game.
Oh, a really nice 3-game home series sweep. They came out and, from the first game of this series, really had a determination to play fundamentally sound baseball. They came up with the big hit when they needed it. Pitchers came in. They got the big outs when they needed it. So all the way around, a collective effort that has produced a nice little series sweep.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.